SMEs, or subject matter experts, accumulated great knowledge in a particular field or topic. Many times, this is through many years of professional experience with the subject. Well, my name is Philip, and I'm a professional employee. It started off with selling Christmas chocolates for school in 3rd grade. Then, going door to door for Jump Rope for Heart in 5th grade, and got some cool swag. I sold chocolates in grade 6 from school, and would take some for myself. Yep, I cringe at my sleaziness, indeed. Shoveled driveways in the wintertime, and washed cars in the summer in 7th grade, and also started delivering the paper. Continued delivering the paper till I got fired. This was all in grade 8. During that summer, I worked some odd jobs like shoveling dirt in a backyard, also setting up for a circus in town. So in 9th grade, the grind became intense. I was running video game Ponzi schemes, and that sleaziness backfired when a kid brought his mother to my doorstep and was reaming me out about her son's missing game. I ended up giving him someone else's game to get the lady off my doorstep. Yeah, anyways, that summer I worked as a telemarketer, and I was so bored, but that bought me the fresh clothing I needed for back-to-school shopping in grade 10. Summer of '01, my mom got me a job at a new grocery store in town, as she worked for the same chain in a different location. I worked that job for a full year, pretty much from summer of '01 to summer of '02, from age 16 to 17. During this time, I sold my PS2, and in 2003, I had dropped out of school to work at a recycling plant for 2 weeks in the winter time. It was one of the worst experiences of my life. The workers there were all just, what's the word? Zombies. Did 1 day of inventory with Regis. A few months later, I was able to get a job as a security guard. I was this big buff 18-year-old at this point, and I did that for about 5 months. Then, switched to working at a car wash until I got fired a couple months later. We're in 2004 now. I got forklift certified and worked at a roofing supply warehouse. Delivering shingles was also part of the job, and that was super hard at the time. Man, them things are heavy. Did that for a few months, then bought my first car in the summer of 2004, a 95 Cavalier, for like $2,500. I then used that to drive around looking for a better job, which I then found at another roofing company in town. This job was way better. Actually, it was one of my best jobs ever, as the people were just great. From mid-2004 to the end of 2005, I was at that roofing job. Then I decided to go to school for a year to waste my money for all of 2006. Beginning of 2007, went for a door-to-door sales job, and I remember being dropped in the middle of some suburban community in the GTA and then calling my girlfriend to just pick me up because the job was just so dumb. So now we're in 2007 and I'm pretty much broke again. Around May, I got a job working at a warehouse that stocked LG products, TVs, fridges, washers. Life's good. Did that warehouse job for like 4 months, and then a life changer for me. I got an office job doing customer service for T-Mobile. Hustled that T-Mobile job for 5 months, which took me into 2008, and I landed another CSR gig with TELUS, which was infinitely way better. I got this job in March just before the economy crashed and stayed there for 2.5 years until September of 2010. I took a 1.5-month vacation and then returned to pretty much do the same work but for Hewlett-Packard. And get this, I stayed there for nearly 4 years, beginning in November 2010 and leaving in August of 2014. Moved across the country to work as a general helper at a retirement home from 2014 to 2016. From 2015 to 2016, I worked front desk at a hotel. I was doing the retirement home and a hotel gig simultaneously. Now, from 2017 to 2021, I became a plumbing apprentice and had the luxury of working at 9 different plumbing companies, and they were all equally poopy. COVID got intense, and I just said, this whole plumbing thing is stupid. Let me start my own thing. So from that time in 2021, I've been trying different things, And right about now, it seems that JobZombie is where I'm settling. After all, I have the most experience working for somebody else, probably out of anybody. So go to jobzombie.com, register, and tell the community if you've actually worked more jobs than me. Oh, I'm not done yet. Right now, I teach English online. It pays peanuts, but I still gotta eat.